The new iPhone is set to be unveiled tomorrow. So what will it have, and is it worth paying for an upgrade after the iPhone 12? Consumer investigative reporter Bill McGinty joins us live in the studio. Bill, you've been talking with tech insiders to learn more about this phone so that people can make an informed choice and not be left asking where's the money.
Yeah, Fred, to date, there have been 12 series of the iPhone with 29 different models of it. For example, the iPhone 12 has 4 different models. The iPhone 13 will have 4 different models, certainly at different price points. So, is upgrading worth it if you have a 12 or maybe even a 10 or an 11?
The decision to upgrade your phone really depends on how much of a tech lover you are. It's expensive for sure. So, what do the experts think?
This time around, it's still expected to have some new features.
Ian Shear writes about technology for CNET.
Primarily, it's expected to have this capability. They may not turn it on, but it'll have chips inside that able to talk to satellites. The idea here, apparently, is that Apple wants to make it so that if you're on a back road, or maybe you're taking a hike through the desert or in the forest, and you don't have cell reception, and suddenly you need emergency help, you're able to get help.
So what's in the phone that might make it worth the money for you? Major design changes are not expected with the iPhone 13, but look for a better battery, some improvements to the camera like better wide angle and a portrait mode for video. And it's said to have some chip improvements that'll make connectivity easier and better. It's also rumored to have 1 terabyte of storage. That's a first for a phone. So, worth it?
For example, if you're someone who has only upgraded every few years, right, every 4 or 5 years, I have friends like that, this would be probably a worthwhile upgrade because it'll feel that much different. But if you have an iPhone 12 on you, right, and you bought last year, unless you're really into the technology, right, you want the fastest chip they offer, it's not going to really matter, right? Most people have always been on either a 2 or 3 year upgrade cycle.
So what's the price point? Industry insiders say expect a $1,000 price. Bigger storage, bigger price. The overall price tag will vary based on your wants and needs and what model you eventually settle on getting.
What these phones can now do is nothing short of amazing. But before you jump in and buy, ask yourself, what are you buying it for? If you have an older phone and you take a lot of pictures and video, then maybe an upgrade is worth it right now. I upgraded from an 8 Plus to a 12 Pro, and I got to tell you, it's been worth every penny in my opinion. So look for the Apple unveil announcement. That's going to be tomorrow. And then we'll break it down on Wednesday about whether or not these new upgrades are worth it after we really hear what they're going to say, Fred.
Yeah, and for people like me who have the 11 Pro, it's so tempting, but I think I can wait.
Yeah, I mean, I like that cycle of every couple of years, unless you're like Brad. Brad jumps in every model.
And knows how to use every last
does,
feature on the phone, too.
Right.
All right, Bill, thank you.